I keep banging on, get yourself a dash cam, get yourself a dash cam. If you consider, I think we should all have dash cams. If you consider the price you've paid for your vehicle, and you consider how much insurance you're paying, and then you've got no proof if something happens, we should all have a dash cam. Anyway. And it even saved somebody's job, didn't it? Didn't it help Matt keep his job when we had container drop? I was at the side that I was in the yard having it was Terry Wogan's funeral, it was, and I was sitting there having my sandwiches. I heard this big bang. Anyway, it was the container going over, and the fact that I had the footage, and you could see that it wasn't Matt's fault at all. He was just beginning. It was a hole in the ground. So it saved his job in that case. But anyway, getting to why we're looking today. Today, as a trucker, I've been accused of something today, yeah. And as a trucker, it's serious. It's a serious allegation. So, and I'm hoping my dash cam will rescue me. So let's have a look. Well, 12, yeah, I reckon it must have been about 1 o'clock. Well, let's see where we were. 7 minutes past 1. Let's see where we were. Where are we? Yeah, it's after that. So, give that 16 minutes after that. 16 minutes past 1. There we are. We're going in to get rid of a box. Yeah. Where have we just been? No, it was before that. Hold on. Let me think when it was. No. Ah, yeah, I know. I remember now, yeah. So go in here, get a box. Get rid of the box. This is the box coming on. We're stopping and checking it. Yeah. So where did we go from here? I'm trying to think now. Oh yeah, I know where we went from here. We went up the motorway, yeah. Went up the motorway. And then we went to here now. Let's have a look. Where's that? Oh yeah. That is dropping out, yeah. Let's go a bit. That is trying to find a place. Let me just show you. That is trying to find a place to get rid of the trailer. Where the hell am I going to put the trailer? How the hell am I going to turn around? And where am I going to dump it? Anyway, it was after that. So give ourselves that was 14:10, 14:20. Give us 10 minutes. Where were we in 10 minutes time? After that, let's have a look. Oh yeah, now we've got rid of that. So let's go forward a bit more. 14:28. Where were we in 14:28? Let's oh, beginning to rain. Okay. So we're not far off. Give ourselves 20, say they've got 30, 35, give ourselves 40 minutes, right? Give it another 10 on that. Let's see where we are. Where are we? We are coming up the road, so we've got to get round this junction. So let's give ourselves another 5 minutes, shall we? All right, 5 minutes. Come on. Yeah, this is junction 10. So it's sort of from here onwards. Right, we'll do it from when we come off this roundabout here. Joining the traffic, okay. So we've got to look here. Was it? I'm just trying to think now. No, it was before this. Oh no, actually, the wrong time of day. It's the wrong time of day, actually. Was it? I don't remember it raining. Wait there a minute. Let me just find the right bit in the thing, and then we'll get to what I've been accused of. Yeah, we would. Yeah, it was actually. I was in about the right place. Look, I've been accused of not flashing to my brother trucker. My brother, we see everything. There's nothing we miss. And it's right between the films. It's the end of one and the beginning of another. You'd know that, wouldn't you? Oh, let's just have a look. Let's have a look before this. Let's have a look at this one before. Let's blow this up a bit. Let's move forward that smidge to about here now. Get ready to pounce on it because it's right towards the end of the film. So here it comes. Now, did he flash me? He said he'd seen me and he said he flashed me. He said I'd missed a brother trucker going the other way. Which is, there we are, here he is, look. Is that you, Ben? Or are you further down? I can't see your lights flashing. I can't see your headlights flashing. Ben, was that you? You had a coil carrier on, yeah. Just in case there's one in front. So I was accused of not seeing and not waving back to a brother trucker. My little Padawan Ben. And that's a serious allegation. Let's just make sure it is the one we're looking for. You know, we don't like to scream and shout, having not proved anything. It was about where this truck was broken down or something. So let's just in case, because you know, in a fleet, there might be a no. It was not far from, yeah, when this guy was, yeah. So let's go back. Ben, you didn't flash me. Hold on, where were we? Let's go. That's there. We need to go back to there, don't we? Where were we? Around here somewhere? Blow it up. Right, look far in. Far deep. Did we get a flash? All right, Bobby. So anyway, not guilty. Ben said he was flashing and waving, and I completely ignored him. And yes, in my defence, he is green, isn't he? Look, he's near towards the end of this. No, he's green and in disguise, and it was raining. That's my defence. Hold on. Where were we? We're around here somewhere, weren't we? Nearly to the end of this bit of film, yeah. It's going to come up any minute now. I can't see any flashing. New. Not that. They are. Ben, there's no way are you flashing, Ben. Oh, maybe. Oh, actually, yeah. That is a flash. I did see the flash. Okay. Guilty as charged. I didn't wave at my brother trucker going the other way. So if you put your Reggie on the road, container drop in your channel, you'll see this is, here we are. The floor did that, not Matt.
Hey Reggie on the road.
Yeah.
Are you ready for your dinner?
Yeah, I'm ready for dinner. So a dash cam, you can hear the music of Terry Wogan's funeral. So you just have to put in container drop. And it's already got how many views? 3.4. How many views has it got? Let's have a look. 3.4 thousand views 7 years ago. Anyway, dash cams, one day it might earn you a fortune, one day it might save somebody's job, one day You know, there we are. Oh, 40-footer going over. Listen to the bang. Oh, that was a crash and a half. Yeah. So if you were I was the only person looking at that with a dash cam. Apparently they use it in training now. I've been told it's part of their training on this particular site. Anyway, I don't get any money from it, but don't matter, as long as it helps somebody. And it did help Matt, because that was Matt doing his training at that time. How many years ago? 7 years ago. Wow, 7. I heard the bang. I hadn't seen, I wasn't watching. I heard the bang, just pressed the button and came back and had a look. Yeah. So anyway, we all, and it's same as when we had the knock recently. Basically, we just give them the film and said, right, look, this is what's happened. Here's the footage. Pay up, and they did, didn't they? Anyway, we should all have dash cams. I bang on about it all day long. We should all get dash cams. Just a quick one, Ger. The stuff has arrived. This was recommended by my nephew, Geraint, and he says try this. So yeah, we ordered it. We didn't order it the same day because we wanted it delivered on a weekend. Anyway, it didn't arrive. It said it was damaged. Blah blah blah. Reordered. Anyway, it's been about 2 weeks now. Unusually, we don't usually get any trouble at all with deliveries. Anyway, it's finally here. XCP Professional Cleaner and Degreaser. Water-based, biodegradable, cuts through grease, oil, dirt and grime. Safe on metal, plastic, paints and coatings. Non-corrosive, non-flammable, a petroleum-free. And petroleum-free. Wow, that's.
And on the back it says you can use it as a degreaser.
Yeah.
Or you can use it as a cleaner.
Right.
So as a degreaser, you apply it neat.
Yeah.
And then just do a little bit with a bit of brush, and then rinse it with water.
Yeah.
And then that one, as a cleaner, 1 part cleaner and 10 parts. Sorry, 1 part cleaner and 10 parts water.
Oh.
Spray it, leave it to soak, agitate with a brush, and then rinse off with water.
Blimey. It's been recommended. It's been highly recommended. And I'm sure Gary was thinking, oh, I sent him a request, he didn't answer it. We did. It just happened to be really difficult to get hold of. Anyway, so we'll be doing that the weekend. So whilst we're at the camera, we haven't seen much this week. This happened earlier. Here we are. Is it going to be an Audi or is it going to be a BMW? Come on. What do you think? It's got to be one of those two. Watch, ready? Oh, it's a BM in it. It had to be an Audi or a BM, didn't it? It had to be. It's quite a good long straight road. They drive like they're crackpots. No, BM. Had to be a BM, didn't it? So, what do we think of this? Is the road marked incorrectly? Is this guy... And it does happen further on. Maybe he thought it was the maybe he thought it was the Spaghetti Junction one. So... We're heading south on the M6. This lane is marked up as M5 only. And we've got M6 south for these 3 lanes here. Okay. So, okay. Okay, we're watching the signs. I'm out here. I know that lot are going down the M5 usually. Now here, it is designated M5. This lane is designated M5. And this lane is designated as the M5 lane. So I stay here You should never go out there. But anyway, let's see what we see and let's make a judgment. So we're going along now. Fine. The next set of lights, see, that tells us, look, it's over the three of them. M5 only that way. M6 were okay, but this is 3 lanes to my way of thinking. They've changed their mind now. So anyway, come on, let's go a little further. Should have this guy been out here? Now further down by Spaghetti, you do go, it only goes to 2 lanes. Who the hell decided the main motorway going through the whole country gets cut down to 2 lanes through the busiest sections? I don't know, but that's a video for another day. But let's see now, let's have a look. So we've got M5, this is meant to be M5, but actually it's M5 and M6. So of a 3-lane motorway, he's out in the fast lane. So let's go under here and just double check, look. So this is M5 and M6. This is M5, this lane here. This lane is M5 and M6. So is he in the fast lane? Is he in the wrong there? We've got 2 lanes here, but also the M6 is clearly marked there. So let's keep an eye on this and let's see what it turns into, because over the years they've swapped and changed it. But look, so it is a proper 3rd lane that's kept going past the junction for the M5, past the slip for the M5. So was he in the wrong being where he was? Was he in the wrong being where he was? You know, you only go out there if you're really sure. And I'm not really sure, so that's why I'm stopping here. It's only a very, very short section. So, M5, M6, M5 and M6, M5. We can see we've got 4 lanes. Should he have been out there? Is he being a naughty boy, or has he just seen the signs? In his defence, further on, the next junction down, well actually, next junction down past 1, this is 8 and 7, at 6 it does that. He would be correct if he was going through Spaghetti, but he's not going through Spaghetti, he's coming through the top of the M5. So I'd like to say, and look, he even sort of recognised that, oh, I found myself in the fast lane. I shouldn't have really ought to have done that. What do you think? What do you think? Oh yeah, we passed these on the way. It was quite interesting. These are those Marmoset, these. Now they're either going to go and get something spectacular, or they've been and got it and delivered it. This is coming back, these units all plugged together. Look at this. Look at this. This is one of them fancy trailers that pulls wind turbines and big loads and all that, isn't it? Wow, how many wheels that trailer's got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 axles on its own. So I reckon these boys are either going to go and do a fantastic job. Would be lovely to catch them, wouldn't it, in the lay-by? They're either going to do a job, or they've done the job and they're fetching the equipment back. But yeah, they were, and they've got the escort vans. Do you think they're fetching something, or do you think they're coming back with something, you know? Been another one here, look. This one. Another one of them. Oops. What have I done? Yeah. Oh, on these. Every axle turns. Every axle's got 4 tyres on it. 4 that. 2 this side, 2 that side. They all turn independent. All the suspension goes up. Fantastic bits of kit, aren't they? Oh, have we got to watch out? Are they coming back, do you think? We've got to keep an eye out for them. Coming back. We'd love to catch them in the lay-by, wouldn't we? So here was a bit of a situation. Yeah, it was early morning. Watch the guy on the push bike. Watch the lights. We've got red lights. Right, I've already spotted him. Here we go. Red lights, red lights. Watch him coming. He's going to come with his push bike now. And we get a green light, but look, I would have caught him. I would have. So now he's there. Yeah, go back. But no, whilst he's there, let him go. Get him out the way. So I held back and let him go. Yeah. But that could have been oh so more nasty. Low sun when it, ooh, low sun in the morning. Could have been so. You've just got to be on the ball all the time, watching. Saw this as well. You see all sorts on the road eventually. Look at this that comes past us. Look at this that comes past us. Somebody is gonna. I don't think it's a swimming pool. I think it's a bubbly bath. It's a jacuzzi. It's a jacuzzi and a half. Look, that's never a swimming. That's some sort of. What the hell is that? Definitely some sort of a swimming pool type thing. Is that? That's a. I see the steps down the side, isn't there? What is that? Is that an indoor swimming pool, or are they going to put the bubbly bits into it? Look at that. That's one hell of a... Where the hell? Some lottery winner's having his new house built and having one of them put on it. Wow. Unusual. I've never seen one that big before. No. And he was being escorted, look. So I thought I might just take you with me round this place. Look at this. You've never seen so many hours delivering those big tyres. You haven't seen so many wheels and tyres stuffed in and around a factory before. Wow, there were so many of them. The place is chocker with them. Let's go down here and let's get spun around. And these are the sort of things that you don't see. You wouldn't really necessarily see this from the side of the road. It was sort of behind the building, the factory sort of place, wherever we were. But let's just stay with it. Let's spin it round here. That were tracks. These, what we're looking at, is rubber tracks for little mini diggers, that type of thing. So let's hook it round. And let's have a look. Yeah, tracks they are. These are tyres. Yeah. Come on. Come on, swap, that's it. Look at the rims. Wow. The rims and the tyres that were in this place, around the edge of this building. I didn't see any machines. It almost looked like that's all they did was wheels and tyres. But you wouldn't ordinarily... As a truck driver, this is what you see. You see all sorts of everything. You get everywhere. It can be quite interesting being a truck driver. You get to see places that nobody else, or only if you were going here or working here you'd know about it, but otherwise you wouldn't really know about this place, because it's as you can see, it's behind the warehousing type place. Yeah, there's wow, loads of them. So here was an interesting one. We're coming off the A34. There's A500 North, A500 South. Yeah, A500 North, A500 South. I'm going A500 South. So I'm in the right lane, aren't I? So I'm coming around here. We're coming to the roundabout. I'm trying to stay in a lane. I'm trying to follow the lines, So when we get here, I'm looking at the 4. This is A34 South, so I don't want that. I decide I'll follow. I'm going A500 South. So I decide this is what the markings is. That doesn't say A500 South. I want A500 South. So let's go here on the inside of the island. Ordinarily, if there was no markings, I'd be on that outside anyway. Or what is the middle lane here? So let's just follow this a little minute. So now that strands, I really want to be over here, but I'm trapped over here because I followed the signs. So I'm sort of trapped here, and this guy here turns up and he looks pretty lost himself. Here he comes now, look. I don't know if you know, the camera doesn't quite pick it up. He says to me, where you going? I says, I'm going straight on, A500. He says, well, he was coming all the way down. Oh yeah. He says to me, where you going? Where are you going? I'm going straight on, mate. He's going round the corner. So we're both of us in the wrong place. Sometimes the road markings are very unhelpful, aren't they? Yeah, so I'll let him go. I'm going this way. Now remember, all I was doing was following the markings on the floor. Not very helpful, that island, is it? No. Not very helpful at all. Here's the thing. Reports of blocked lane. Yeah, reports of a blocked lane. So it doesn't say which lane is blocked, it doesn't know what's happening. So hopefully this will have recorded all of it. So all right, then you've got to double your space up, haven't you? You've got to give a nice space because you don't know. But has he not seen the sign? It says reports of a blocked lane. Anyway, let him carry on. But even him over here, did you not see there's reports of a blocked lane? You don't know, I don't know. Who knows? It doesn't tell you which lane is blocked. And you're still going at motorway speeds up his chuff. It's not very professional, is it? Oops, here we are, look. There is a blocked lane ahead of us. The signs are telling you there's a blocked lane. Prepare yourself. Prepare the traffic to stop. Prepare yourself for a blocked lane. So let's continue. There's still reports of a blocked lane. Yeah, still reports of a blocked lane. And still they thunder on. They're not sort of holding back in any way to sort of, oh, I wonder where the blocked lane is. I wonder where it starts. They're all just cruise control lunatics. Yeah, they don't give a damn, do they? Run in the back of a queue, you know, push, 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 push. So anyway, I saw this and I thought to myself, well, it must be this, because every had caught a car and obviously they was dealing with it. So now you'd think, well, okay, that must have been the problem, but you just never know. You just never know. I've done that before. Read the signs, thought it was over, and the signs carried on. So we've now passed that situation. Whoops. And the signs are still reporting blocked roads. Let's push on a bit. Let me find for you. But nobody was driving thinking that there's still a blocked road ahead. Here we are, look. So we're still travelling. And there's still reports of a blocked lane. So you can't always take it for granted that you think you passed, but you really don't know. Who knows? The only people that know are the people that are there and the people that are on the blocked lane. Yet, look at them. They're still bunching, trying together. And you can't tell me that it hasn't, by now you haven't noticed the sign that says ahead of you, blocked, reports of a blocked lane. It's been a good old while now. But if everything was to come through a stop, there was something blocked up ahead. There's a blocked lane. It didn't say lane 1, lane 2, lane 3, lane 4. It just said there's trouble ahead, be aware. Well, that container isn't driving as if there's trouble ahead, and he's not being really aware, is he? And even way ahead we can see the lights are still showing and the speedo is still showing. Look, reports for blocked lane. And he's even pushing even harder across. Just there's just not careful enough. They're not, you know. This is how accidents build up. This is the build up of an accident that may happen. You know, that's going to cause carnage. Don't tell me you haven't been warned. You was all warned. Even up ahead now I can see again. And I know it lasted a long time. This sign. And yeah, it was probably that, but you can't always say that. And we come again, and we're travelling, and you know, you've got an idea of the distance we've travelled, and it still says reports of a blocked lane. Those signs are there to help us. Those signs are there to keep the roads safe. Even you can see way ahead there's another red sign. It says there's still reports of a blocked lane, and yet they go headlong into it, don't they? Here we go. Go a bit further. Reports of a blocked lane. So I've got nice distance. I can see way ahead of me. I can see anything coming to a stop. I can see everything ahead of me, and I've got plenty of room to bring it to a nice gentle stop. So I'm not only protecting me, but I'm protecting the people behind me, because I don't want to stop suddenly in front of somebody. No. Yeah. We were coming out of a quite a little side street. We'd been somewhere, and we turned onto a busy little high street. We came out one of these little turn-ins you wouldn't expect an Arctic to come out of. And we come out onto a high street. Here we are in the mirror. Oh, let's pull ourselves out. Chock-a-block, look. And then we've just got to make our way up, watching for everything, watching people opening their doors, watching out for kids. It's summertime, isn't it? It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, it's not a Saturday, it's a weekday, but it's school holiday time, so you never know when there's kids and football. This time of year is quite dangerous for footballs and kids running around and not knowing. Yeah, and he was quite nice coming the other way. So let's just push our way. We're going into Birmingham, by the way. I don't even remember where the hell we are. I don't know. Keep an eye on the shop names. Although all the names have foreign words on them, it might just say where we are. But yeah, we've pulled ourselves into a little busy road and we're on our way into Birmingham. They're going to show you another one here. They dart out, they park on corners, they open doors on you. You've just got to be. And now, whatever happens, it's always going to be your fault. You know that, don't you? As a truck driver, it's always going to be your fault. If something goes, if someone opens a door, if a kid runs out, they trap the door up against your trailer, it's always going to be your fault. Before they even ask the question. And there's people walking, crossing. Cars coming out of little entrances. kids on push bikes, buses pulling out, people getting on and off buses. Thought we were going to have a bit of action here. Look what's happened. There's been a very gentle coming together, it looks like, here. So the bloke in the Range Rover's come out. He's come out the door, he's gone to speak to the car in front, and the car in front has driven off. So, and the poor guy's stranded. He's got his phone, hopefully he's got his number. It didn't look like there was much, but I thought, oh, we've got a chase on now. I thought, there we are, this is it now. So I was trying to catch up with the car. Hopefully the traffic was kind to me, and this guy in the Range Rover, and we've got red lights, and the guy in the Range Rover is going to be chasing him now. So I thought, oh yeah, we got some action here. Liven at the scene, I thought to myself. Yeah, so let's have the lights change. Where's the guy in the Range Rover? Here's the guy in the Range Rover. Go on, mate. Go and get him. Go and get him. Anyway, he goes off. Obviously, I'm loaded, as you can tell. So I've got no chance. The only chance I've got of catching up with them is if the lights work for me. It stops them. So there's a set of lights up ahead. So there's a chance we might catch them there. And here they are, side by side, look. He's window to window. Can you see up ahead here now, look? The Range Rover's caught his man. He's obviously having words through the window. I'll get my 4x4 and I'll stomp on your head or whatever. He's not going to get another chance to run away, is he? So I'm thinking, oh, we got some fantastic filming for our for Reggie on the Road here now. So let's follow them and let's see what transpires. I was thinking, oh yeah, I could sell tickets to the boxing match. It's yeah. Anyway, as it is, it was no big thing. They pulled over and it was sorted. Well, I guess it was sorted, but anyway, they both pulled over in the end. Hello, Benny Ben. This is what it saves. It had the 13th of August. Because I download them every day, end of the week. So those are the ones I'd remembered. And then the 15th of August today, it remembered from 9 o'clock. That was what I'd done earlier, that I'd remembered for today. And it remembered from 8 minutes past 9. And it recorded every minute all the way down to when I finished, which was 16:33. At 16:33, let's have a look. I'm back in the yard. Yeah, I'm back in the yard. So it keeps a good old bit on it, and I guess if you had a bigger chip or whatever, I'm not sure if we're on maximum chip. If you had a bigger chip, you'd remember more. But it overwrites, so you don't need to worry. Just put it in and forget about it. But that's how much it remembers before it writes over it and you've lost it.